Hey, good morning, guys. It's Monday morning. I'm on my way to work, and I just want to do a real quick video, just concerned about my people. You know, just concerned, and I just want you guys to kind of pass it along to just be safe. Okay. We've had a lot of incidents of violence these past 15 months. Violence has been rising, and I'm not saying hit the panic button and go to your cave. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying simple things like, because you guys know I'm pretty much an amateur prepper. Because I want to keep my people safe. I want to keep my people safe. So we store up a little bit of water. I mean, even in our apartment, we try to make sure we have a little extra just in case something happens. So that's part of it. That's part of it. The other part is lock your doors. Make sure you have a good lock on your door. Last year we've seen on the news situations where there've been home invasions that have resulted in people's death. And I'm not advocating for everybody to run out and go get a gun. I'm not saying that. I am saying to just pay more attention, be more aware. Don't park in the dark in the parking lot at Walmart. Park somewhere that's lighted. Let people know where you're going, where you are. Check in. You know, make sure your car is well maintained. You don't want it breaking down in the middle of nowhere. Um, just little things like that. Like I have flashlights. I keep a flashlight on me. I keep a multi tool. Little stuff. Just to be better prepared. I was a Boy Scout. I know it's hard to believe. And the motto was be prepared. Have extra food in your car. I watch a lot of different shows on TV, and I don't even know what it was called. I think it was some sort of survival show, and this family got stuck in the snow driving to New York. I forget where they were driving from, and it was the middle of a snowstorm, and they got stuck in the snow. It was a husband, a wife, and their two kids. And they waited for rescue, waited for rescue. Nobody came. The wife was breastfeeding her kids, because there was no food. She was getting dehydrated. They were drinking a little bit of water they had, a little bit of food they had, and the man decided to go out on foot to find help. You know, and all he had was like some gym shoes and a light jacket. You know, and so he left. He was supposed to be back later on that day. Didn't make it back. um, the wife ended up trying to search for him a little bit. The wife and the kids did get rescued because she ended up burning her tires for as a smoke signal. I think that's what it was. But when they went back to find the man, he had died, because he ended up, trying to travel across the river in the water, and he got hypothermia, and they found him dead in the river. And I just thought, man, that's just a terrible tragedy. And I think about all the things that I watch, just learning. That's why I love going backpacking. I mean, I always try to keep a lighter on me, and I don't even smoke, in case I were to get stuck, so I could set a fire and know how to build a shelter. Just little things like that. Know how to survive in a worst case scenario. I mean, and right now our worst case scenario is that there's going to be more rioting and there's going to be more unrest. So when you're driving to work or when you're at home, what do you have in your house or in your vehicle to make it home, to make it to safety? And if all you've got is a pack of gum, you could be in as much trouble as that guy that was trying to save his family. I mean, and I felt so bad, because he was just desperate to try to save his family, and he just didn't have the equipment or the knowledge. One of the best ways we can be better prepared for trouble, whether it's people or a natural disaster, is with knowledge. I look at my wife, and she told me a long time ago she doesn't know how to swim. And so whenever we go away, I was teaching her how to swim in the pool because it's just great knowledge to have how to swim, how to make fire, how to sterilize water, how to protect yourself, what not to do. I tell tons of people, I said, look, don't look. I understand, the protests. Some people want to go to a protest because they want their voice to be heard. I said, but I've been watching what's been happening, and I tell us, don't go to a protest, don't even go to a Girl Scout meeting, because you might be well intentioned, but you don't know what the other cat is. You don't know what he's about. You don't know what's going on in his mind. You don't know if he's strapped and carrying and wants to shoot some stuff up. You don't know anything about who's in the crowd, and that can just turn things around in a second. And next thing you know, you're caught up in a mob or a riot, and you don't know how you got there. And so, I mean, when I think about that, it's more, people say, well, just use common sense. I said, well, look, how about we use education? How about we pick up a book and read and learn? What do I do? What is the easiest ways to get out of town if I had to? How do I fix my car? How do I change a tire? How do I call for help? What do I do if the phone lines are down? Do we have a plan? Do we have a meeting spot in case we got to leave the apartment? And when I think about those things, it does make me feel more confident and safer. It helps reduce the anxiety when I'm watching, what's going on the news. When I hear clients come in, frantic and afraid, I can pass on my peace and calm instead of allowing their anxiety and fear or anger to affect me. So I become this empathic force for serenity. And I guess that's what I'm trying to pass on to you. Pay attention. Check yourself. It's kind of like we wear seatbelts in our car just in case there's an accident. So I take vitamins and I work out to be healthier, just in case I need to be stronger. I mean, it definitely helps with my immune system. I'm not waiting for a vaccine. I'm eating my vegetables. Sometimes we forget the basics. Like, now's not the time for you to be smoking 3 packs of cigarettes. Now's not the time for you just to be living off coffee and Red Bull. Learn to drink water. These are the things that will keep us healthy and safe. And I don't know what we're waiting for. So I guess that's just been my concern for my people. Just take care of yourself. I want you guys to start taking care of yourself. Okay. So I'm heading to work. I'm almost there. I love you guys. I'm keeping you guys in prayer. Please keep me in prayer. I'm hoping to get some good news. We're supposed to close this Friday on the house. We have one last thing that we need tick off on our list of to do things for the closure, and I'm hoping to hear about that today. So I appreciate all your prayers about that. I thank you guys for always encouraging me and hanging with me. I mean, I know my videos aren't the most exciting, but I tell you this, once we get a house, I was planning on doing this before, but I plan on doing these videos out in the wilderness when I go backpacking. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Black man lost in the woods. I don't know, but we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna invest in some better camera equipment, and it's gonna be a good time. So stay tuned. All right, love you guys. Talk to you later. Peace.